Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, DPJR ran out the gate with this random green screen floating
Oh,
around like he's kite, man. And it's
hey,
listen, this dude
fell
that pulled.
back. They fell back. That's what I get for getting my drink.
Listen, Kite Man, that's the homie.
Yo, Kite Man, hell yeah, boy. By the way,
I'm
if y'all
trying
ain't
to
pull
hang
up
up in
on
the air.
Kite Man, one of the best shows I've ever seen in my entire life. Ever. Shout out to Bane. Honorable mention to Bane, yo.
They need his own show.
Yo, Bane need his own spinoff, a spinoff of a spinoff of a spinoff, man.
That's spun off of that one.
Woo! Welcome everybody back to the show. Listen, man, DPJR in the building. I got Chef in the building. No hat Chef though.
Yeet.
I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't know how I'm feeling. Listen, we've taken some time off. We took some time off. We did a few things. You know, I mean, there was an elections going on. There was all kinds of things going on. We within the holiday season right now. I'd be damned if I had to come back for holiday season and spread a little bit of holiday cheer for y'all peoples out here. Saturday night's main event, WWE bringing back the show. I think first debuted in 1985. I think May of 1985. I was about a year old, maybe like 7-8 months old. The first debut. And now listen, DPJR was kind of critical. He was kind of critical of old Hunter Hearst Helmsley about piggybacking off the nostalgia, using the nostalgia bug and piggybacking off of and tearing out our heartstrings and our nostalgia strings. Do you still feel that way? Are you excited for Saturday night's main event?
Do I still feel that way? Is Cody Rhodes coming out with a Winged Eagle title? Come on now.
Why they spoil that too, by the way? Why they spoil that?
We still in the midst of nostalgia. I'm waiting on the announcement for the superstars of wrestling to come back on Sunday at 12 o'clock. You tune in to your local network television show. Brother and Cody Rhodes will be taking on your local jobber for the world title, because that's where it seems like that they're going. And I understand it. It's cool. And if you look at just how they're building these cards, it's very lackluster these days. They're not. You got Roman's on one pay-per-view, or excuse me, premium live event, and Cody's not on that one at War Games. And then you got Saturday night main event. Cody Rhodes is there, but yet you don't have CM Punk, you don't have Seth Rollins, you don't have a Roman Reigns, you don't have a litany of superstars, but you do have two championship matches that could get people to tune in, but it's on prime time television. See, but that's what they do to get people to tune in. They give you these flashy lights. We're going to put it on prime time television. It's Saturday night main event, but we're going to give you a house show.
Oh, boy, listen.
Damn about.
This a glorified house show. Y'all know ain't no title changing hands. I'm seeing sucker MCs on Twitter saying Kevin Owens gonna win the title. Kevin Owens gonna win the who, and the what, and the where, and the how, and the when?
What?
Y'all just need to watch the show and have a good old time and feel the nostalgia book. Watch the neon lights. Watch Coco Beware bless us with his presence. My favorite black wrestler when I was growing up, Coco B. Wizzy. One of my first memories of a black wrestler, a man getting that black prosperity way before I was rocking with Virgil, way before I was rocking with Two Coat Scorpio, way before I was working with D-Lo Brown. I was rocking with Coco Beware and his Birds of Paradise daddy. So that is a welcome thing. Did they have to tell me that was happening? No.
I spoke into existence Jesse the Body Ventura coming back and doing WWE, because you know, here we are. Here he is.
You did.
Nostalgia. But again, can we get something better than what we have, or at least something that's a little tad less that's unpredictable, not as predictable as what?
Like, damn, man, can y'all leave something up to the imagination? Yo, and shout out to Dwayne Douglas Johnson. Wait a minute, is this D Dwayne? What's up? Because we about to talk about you right now. Yo, so holla at your boy. Yeah. We about to talk about Dwayne right now. We about to talk about Maui right now. Listen. Okay.
I mean, honestly though, if we're gonna talk about nostalgia, you might as well bring back Heat. I mean, you might as well bring.
We might as well bring back Heat.
What you mean?
You can bring back Heat.
Live wire. Yeah. Get that rerun on a Saturday for them broke folk that ain't got cable. You hear me?
Bars. That's a bar if I've heard a bar of a bird. A swig of whiskey for the working man. Listen, so while we on this little hiatus, while he's on this little sabbatical, while he's over here, paying bills and fighting crime, keeping these streets safe from all these haters in different parts of the country, Midwest, East Coast, you know what I mean? Holding down the fort, you know what I mean? Making sure there's 3 black men being prosperous in this country. So much bad press, so much bad press going on with these brothers out here. So I like to see this 3 upstanding Negroes that's handling business, staying out of jail, staying out of the who's gal. Hey, yo, by the way,
colors, shapes, and sizes, daddy.
Hey, yo, Mr. Maggione, allegedly, you need to calm down, bro. You need to stop breaking it. Yo, you need to calm down, man. You might be the most handsome assassin ever, but you need to stop taking all the headlines, taking all the press away from the brothers out here, man. We try to put on a show tonight.
It's crazy.
Crazy word.
Oh, my God, bruh.
Nasty.
Bruh, golly, allegedly.
I don't
need him pulling up on me. Allegedly.
Oh, no. No.
Don't Google me. You might not know, but he was pretty blatant with his.
Bruh. Don't you know you can't pull up on nobody in Manhattan? You know how many cameras they got in Manhattan? They got to protect them rich folks up there, bro. You crazy?
Boy, you sneeze, they see how many boogers come out of your nose in Manhattan. I'm trying to tell you.
Keep it a bean, bro. See, this is the Truman Show out there. Listen, so there's been a whole bunch of chatter, a whole bunch of talk. It's unsubstantiated as per the usual. Because when people don't have much to talk about in those sheets, them dirty sheets, them silk stocking sheets. Shout out to the show I used to watch late night after Raw.
Get them bed bugs out them damn nasty ass
Nikita, silk
shout out to Lim the Femme Nikita. Listen,
her blind.
When they don't got nothing. When they don't got nothing, they try to stir the pot and start throwing things out of there just to kind of ruffle the feathers and ruffle everybody's feathers. So the newest scuttlebutt going on is that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in all his majesty actually might not make it to Las Vegas, Nevada for the showcase of the Immortals. And just forego the pageantry, forego John Cena's last WrestleMania, forego the return of Charlotte Flair, forego so many things that's going to transpire. And it's actually gaining steam. People actually thinking this man might not show up because he's not on a promo poster that they changed 50 times anyway. So I'm going to present this to you fine gentlemen, because I haven't heard your take on this. If you were a gambling man and you were in Sin City and you had $1 million of play money and there was a prop bet, and that prop bet on Saturday night, right before you walked into the arena, was, will Dwayne Johnson show up and have a match at WrestleMania? Chef, where would you put your money, sir?
I mean, traditionally, you're supposed to bet on black.
Passenger 57.
I'm going to put my money on, I don't think he's showing up. He got too many jobs. He got too much going on. He going to come up with some kind of project. He going to be executive producer or something that he don't need to be executive producing. You already know he's not. I mean, he's dipping his toe. Then he it's a. I'm gonna try this out. Nope, you thought I was gonna do it. He is the original habitual line stepper. So my money is on.
Wait a minute, why? Tell me why.
Because he stays doing too much, and when he should fall back. He don't know when to quit, whether it's the movie roles, trying to quote unquote passion projects, quote unquote, all these different things that he does that he may not need to do, but because he's Dwayne, he's got the influence. Who's telling Dwayne no? We already didn't talked about. Don't nobody tell Dwayne no in general, and whether it's on screen or off screen. So I think. Something is going to come. Something has already come up that someone knows that he probably ain't going to be there because he's going to be who knows where.
I will say this. What you're saying is very interesting. I can't believe you're saying it, but it's weird that it's even a talking point because it shouldn't even be a talking point. So I'm not saying there's something, but somebody has said something. Or that I do believe. Whether it's cap or no cap, it's something that's been said to get the tea leaves working around. But let me get DPJR's take before I sound off.
I'm betting that he's going to be there.
Yeah,
They've invested way too much into this man for him not to be there. They gave him a once in a lifetime, once in a generation deal for him to be in bed with the WWE. Netflix is right around the corner. He is friends with Ari Emanuel, whomever is the big shot at Netflix. So therefore, I think he almost has to be there at least for the debut of Raw. Now, last year, if you remember correctly, the scuttlebutt didn't start to happen about The Rock at WrestleMania, going towards WrestleMania until it got a little bit closer to WrestleMania, and then they sold to Netflix, and then the ball got to rolling after that. So we have Saturday Night Main Event. I think the issue is that people are throwing shit against the wall sometimes because it's dead in the wrestling business right now as when pertaining to big stories. Ooh. And they have to generate some type of buzz one way or another. I think that the closer we get to the Royal Rumble, the more energy, the more mana, if you will, the more tremors that you're going to start to feel about The Rock getting ready to return to the WWE. However, I don't know if he's going to have a match. I personally think that he could cost somebody a match at WrestleMania that could lead into the following WrestleMania, because they're throwing a lot of shit at the wall with Roman Reigns and everything to go along with it. They're tying in a lot of things. So I think they could be trying to deflect off The Rock to try to put a lot of stuff in front of us, sleight of hand, optical illusion. That way we forget about The Rock. And when you hear the final boss music, you lose your shit, just like you lost it when he came back on that Raw. So, or it wasn't Raw, it was that pay-per-view, the one with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns tag team. That's when he came back, but you heard the music and then everything hit the fan. So I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to forget. People are going to forget about The Rock, and all of a sudden you're going to hear his music and it's game time.
I think The Rock's ego is too big for him to miss WrestleMania. That's what I'm betting on. I'm betting on the man's ego to win out.
His ego is as big as ego.
Yeah, real talk. And I'm talking about the ego. Yeah, that's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on his ego to be able to be that man that stands across the ring of Roman Reigns, unless he doesn't think that's the biggest match of the decade, but it is. I can make a case it's one of the most important matches in the history of wrestling. I can make the case. We'll make that case, but I am sick and tired of booking it because we already know what that match is supposed to be and what it could be. My only problem is Dwayne is no spring chicken, and that's my issue. You can't keep pushing this back. But I will say this. Let me propose to you something that here goes. You want to talk about cockamamie? You want to talk about Mulder from X-Files poppycock I'm about to just bestow upon you. You want to talk about tinfoil hat, flat earth conspiracy I'm about to drop on y'all right now. And I don't usually engage in this. I hate doing it. But something is I don't know, Dwayne. Here goes my theory, and I'm sticking to it. I think I have zero evidence of this, zero proof of this. I think Dwayne Johnson is legitimately pissed about what happened last year. And I think he is making Triple H and them sweat this out. That's my theory. I think he's playing games.
You mean how the match went? Because he sure was having fun whipping Cody's ass outside.
You know what? I know what exactly was.
No, he's talking about he was supposed to have that match with Roman.
Yes,
that's what he was supposed to have, and you threw that shit in the trash for Cody Rhodes, and we're seeing what they're doing with that run right about now.
I think. So I think so. What I think he's doing, I think he's being Thomas Petty, Tom Petty, and I think he's like, oh, y'all want me in WrestleMania? I think he's literally is petty enough to mess with Triple H to be like, maybe I'll show up, maybe I won't, maybe I'll confirm. I'll have my people call your people. Do not think he's not above that. above being petty. And I think he's going to show up, but I think he's making them wait to see what's going on right now, because I am telling you, I think The Rock wants to go over Cody. I think he wants to go over Cody and then go into WrestleMania night 2 versus Roman for the title and then lose to Roman. I'm not even joking, man. I think The Rock wants to go over one or both of them. I swear to God, man. I think that's what's always been the holdup. I think the holdup with The Rock this whole time is he wants to go over. Remember, and everyone, no, I can't believe no one's talking about this being a possibility. Remember what the biggest pushback with him and Cena was? And who ended up going over?
Who pinned who at WrestleMania? If I'm not mistaken, did The Rock not pin Cody Rhodes in that?
He did.
I mean, that man does got an ego.
That's my only theory. It's the most crazy cockamamie thing I've ever thought of in my life, but it's so strange that they have not. The only reason why I say this is strange is they don't have that long to build up Mania. Not really.
Not really.
Oh, dude,
the Rumble's next month, ain't it?
It's February. I was thinking about it. I'm like, how the hell y'all gonna have the first week of February? Then you got 8 weeks between the Rumble and Mania.
Mm-hmm.
What? All right, do you, boo boo?
I think your boy. I think your boy playing games. I do, but I think he's gonna pull up. But I think he wants to go over on somebody. Yo, Dwayne, are you playing games, man? I swear to God, I wish I could talk to this dude. I'm like, yo, bro, are you playing games, bro?
He's trying to see if Triple H will simp him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
What
He's trying to
willing to do for me, Triple H. I know you gave me the bag, but I want you to sweat, baby. Sweat.
Yeah, he want to make it sweat. He's like, he gonna like, can I say except you're welcome?
He called The Rock, and then he gets he gets the writer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, yo, bro, why ain't they mocapping Maui too? Dwayne, you ain't gonna be no good Maui, bro. Live action. Why ain't they mocapping him?
He don't care. Oh.
Yo, why ain't they doing like Thanos? Heidi brought this up. Like, damn, that's a good point, babe. Why ain't they mocapping? Bro, you can't pull off Maui. Maui's expressive, bro.
Dude.
The Rock, you're too serious. You're too serious, bro. Why ain't they mocap? Rock, you too, bro. You got a big ego.
Hey, listen. Exactly.
Why do I see your ass on set looking like Maui, but not Maui? Maui is like, he's lovable. He's big bone. He has expressive faces. Rock, you can't pull that off, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, you said it best. You said it best way back when. You said Denzel plays Denzel in every part. The Rock is The Rock, no matter what.
And here goes the difference. Denzel plays Denzel spectacularly.
That part.
Well, I didn't say it was good.
But that's what I was like. Why isn't he not mocap? You can't be. You got to be mocap.
Hey, they need to put The Rock's face on Bronson Reed's body, and then you got Maui right there, baby. Yeah,
that's pretty good though.
That was really good.
Let's go.
Really good. Listen. I had this thing kind of laid out, but the facts changed, and then the rundown changes, or the things pop up, and so does the rundown changes. And I seen Top Dollar say he's the best heel in wrestling. Something like without a job before XYZ, now the best heel in wrestling, yada yada yada. You know, and I know a lot of these guys, they do works and everything's a gimmick and yada yada yada. And wrestling, all these you never know what these guys are shooting or working and things like that. But Top Dollar, he's dead ass on that. I can tell you for a fact he's dead ass serious. He thinks he's the best heel in wrestling. So this is not to say he's not the best heel in wrestling, but that did lead me to a bigger question, a better question in my personal opinion, gentlemen. Can you be, or can you claim to be, or can you be the best in something if you aren't actually like a part of the best? Like, put it like this: can a mom and pop Coke company say they're better than Coca-Cola? You know what I'm trying to say? Can Top Dollar be the best heel in wrestling if he's not at the biggest promotion in wrestling? Can he stake that claim? Or does where he is at, does that matter, DP?
I wish wrestling were a little bit more like film, because if it were like film, a spectacular actor could have a world-renowned performance in an independent movie. However, that ain't this and this ain't that. You have to be with the big dogs, carving your knives against the weaponry that the artillery these gentlemen have. If you can't cut it with the Seth Rollins, if you can't cut it with the Roman Reigns, if you can't cut it with the Cody Rhodes, with the ilk of those individuals, you're not going to be able to claim you're the best. You had 2 shots at it. I'm a fan of Top Dollar. I'm not saying that he's not great at what he does. However, he is not the best heel in business if you're in TNA and everybody that's big shots are in the WWE. Hell, people think AEW is a bigger brand than TNA.
Crack smoke.
And that's what they say. And you got Jacob Fatu out there cutting these crack smoke promos. That boy is cutting good promos. I love it. I love it. And it's the fact that he's turning in the MLW promos without all the cussing, which is pretty dope. I love you, Solo. And MJF, that's the blueprint. You see, he's giving you the blueprint right there. How to be yourself, just a little more PG. Just take notes.
Take notes.
But no, you can't be the best in TNA. I'm sorry. This is my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong, but
that's why I asked your opinion. I don't give a damn about anybody else. That's why I asked yours.
You know,
what do you think, Chef? Can you claim to be the best at something if you're not really? Here goes another example. The best female rapper I probably have ever heard outside of Missy Elliott is this British rapper. Her name is Lady Leisha. She is nuclear. I literally could put her up against male or female, toe to toe, and I'm telling you, she probably can cook most of the people you put her up against. But most people on earth have never heard of her. But she is unparalleled. I am telling you right now, she's so damn good. But I kind of stumbled upon her. Now, in her defense, she's not claiming she's the best. But what I'm trying to say is, can she be the best if you don't know who I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So can Top Dollar stake the claim of being the best heel in the business, Chef?
No, because to another point in my profession, I could easily think I'm the best in my company, but without merit, it's just words. You should be that confident. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
We all do things outside of this microphone and probably believe we're the best at it. So with that being said, I appreciate his hustle and his grind and him believing in himself. And I hope he's gotten better since the last time I saw him on a big program and with a big company, because if he really does believe that, then I need to see the fruits of his labor and him come back to another promotion that has more TV time and more spotlight. But also I know he's grinding on Twitter, and I know, he's definitely still working to better his craft and perfect his craft, which I'm sure we all do. But yeah, in the end, you can't be the best. You can't say you're the best at something unless you've been on the stage that proves that, which he has, and he was not. So unfortunately, no, you are not. But big ups to you for thinking that you are, because trust me, I think I'm the best chef I know. But until I'm in New York City or Los Angeles, and I've got the awards and the James Beard and the Michelin star or whatever, what have you, I can't. It's just words.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, like I said, this ain't a knock. This him posting that, I think, poses a big question. I in devil's advocate, I can say maybe he wasn't given that free range, that free roam to.
Oh, for sure, of course not.
Explore his horizon.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a point there. When the back has something against you, which they did, which they do, they can say they didn't, but they're petty there. They are petty in that company, man. I'm not talking about me personally. I'm talking about wrestling culture is petty.
But as we talked about, he's a product of put them together.
Yeah, he's old put them together. Hashtag put them together. And that place is petty. If he rubs somebody the wrong way, like a Michael Hayes or some shit, then he's doomed. He's cooked. He's done. If he pissed somebody off backstage that has a little bit of juice, he literally stood no chance. I promise you. And don't let anybody tell you. Everybody back there has their favorites. Everybody back there has people they want to push. Everybody back there has people they take under their wing. And if you're not one of those chosen wrestlers, you are cooked. You are cooked.
I'm still waiting on one of those wrestlers that return that Vince let go to actually get to the top, because it seems like they're falling off by the wayside.
I'm telling you, that old man is as out of touch as people say he is, man. I swear, man. I don't know, man.
You got Uncle Howdy taking pins on Raw.
I tried
that's another story for
I
another
didn't put
day.
that in the rundown because I was gonna lose. I said I ain't trying to do it because y'all. I didn't. What did I tell y'all so long ago? This shit, that Chad Gable murder scene bullshit.
Cinema.
Everyone was like,
had a bullet hole.
Yeah,
in his forehead.
John Wick then came through there and pulled up on him, man. Listen,
wasn't even breathing. My dude's body wasn't even moving.
No pulse. Stu over here filming all the evidence, ain't reporting nothing to the authorities at all.
Man, I'm still waiting on them to put an APB out on Stu.
Stu just had his camera stolen the other day by Woods.
Hey man, shout out to New Day.
Listen, though, I sidebar. I don't know if that really makes sense that they would turn on Big E, but whatever works, guys. I don't know.
Well,
he broke his neck though. What's he supposed to do?
Explain
that to me, David. Like he broke his neck. How did he let them down? What did he do?
They were waiting on him.
Hey man, Stone Cold wrestled with a broken neck.
So the Kurt Angle.
Kofi tell you that already?
Listen, Saturday night's main event. Listen, Saturday night's main event. I challenge you, WWE, to prove to me this is not a house show. Prove to me this has some steak, not just a little bit of sizzle. Prove to me that Liv Morgan ain't just gonna steamroll the genius of the sky. Prove to me that Gunther is gonna lose the title. Prove to me that Kevin Owens has a snowball's chance in hell up in upstate New York. Prove to me.
No, they
and y'all think you can just not have Mr. Slowbop? You think you can debut or re-debut or reintroduce or reimagine a yada yada yada?
He don't work Saturdays.
Oh, man. Clearly he don't.
He does. He worked last Saturday.
He said, "Kiss my ass."
Hey man, that goddamn Phil Brooks done messed up the slow bop at War Games.
And don't get me started on that. Yo, filibuster. I was ready to whip his ass, especially when I came around. Especially when I came around to the Slow Bop remix. Also, I told you my rule. If you fly private, you can't miss shows. Sorry. No. If you go to the tarmac and there's only 3 people there waiting for you, 1 flight attendant, a pilot, and Paul Heyman, you can't miss no shows, man.
He been putting in work though. He has been doing way more.
He been putting in shit.
He been on more shows this year, although it's on USA. He's been on it though. No shot at USA. It ain't Fox though. It ain't prime time, daddy. It is what it is.
That's huh? Damn.
Shit, it went from 2.7 down to 1.4. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. A broadcast. It is what it is.
Listen, Slow Bop in there. I'm bringing
the stats.
I know they were bringing statistics. They kind of show this ain't WrestleNomics.
I'm just, my bad. Oops. Brandon.
Yeah, you got to quote WrestleNomics because they the only one that give numbers apparently.
Yeah, my bad. Quote Brandon Thurston from WrestleNomics. My bad.
Yo, listen. So Slow Bop ain't there, so I'm already pissed off. Already pissed. So we got okay. So Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, we can make a prediction. Drew McIntyre gonna steamroll this boy. This boy about to get cooked. This barbecue chicken. If I ever seen a barbecue chicken leg in my life with some red hair, that's Sami Zayn coming up this Saturday.
I don't think Sami Zayn has won a singles match this year.
Oh, damn.
Oh, didn't he beat Braun? He brought Braun Breaker.
Oh, okay.
He beat Gunther in Mania.
Oh, damn, he got 2 big dubs.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it was a minute ago, but it wasn't that long ago.
Because Chef does not like Sami Zayn. Let's just put it out there for the holidays. Chef don't like Sami Zayn. You don't, do you? You
it's
don't.
Still the same
Whatever beef I had with Seth Rollins, he picked up with Sami Zayn.
Trust me, he can't. He ain't rocking with Sami Zayn. What don't you like?
Everything.
I think when they were hitting me with the underdog from the underground, I was out.
But that's all they do with him. Lord, you can't be an underdog with the title though. Can't.
Right. That's a double negative.
Yo, we just won the NBA championship. But NBA championship. Yo, they underdogs, yo. Who the hell called the Kansas City Chiefs underdogs? Nobody. Oh,
Sammy's taking that. That might be a 3-minute match.
That's gonna be that's a squizzage.
Man, I'm going with Sami. I think Jey Uso.
Yo, shut the hell. What?
Jey Uso gonna screw Drew McIntyre.
Man, every one of these matches can be a squash or can be thrown out. Like every one of these matches, somebody can interfere.
So you going with Sami, huh? You going with Sami?
Jey Uso is going to cost Drew McIntyre because he did lay him out a couple weeks ago.
Okay. All right. What about Gunther versus Priest versus Ferg? This is the most cockamamie.
How the hell? Why is Priest even in the match? He just
Gunther
lost.
is. You know he ain't losing. They already got this slated for the architect, Seth Rollins. He ain't losing this match. This is utter.
If you ask me, they got it lined up for filibuster.
No.
Oh no! Listen, CM Punk will be WWE champion before when the Vegas fireworks go off. He'll be champ.
I think he's champ going in.
He might be, like, for real. He might be coming out of the chamber.
WWE champ is the question.
It don't matter. He's getting the title. I
think he's beating Gunther before WrestleMania.
That's what I said. And remember what I said a couple months ago. I said Gunther's run is not going to be like his IC run. That title run, no way. No way. He's losing that title. You're right. He probably losing 2 filibuster. You absolutely right. Absolutely right.
But I can see Ferg getting this win.
But how does that favor tie in the Roman Reigns for CM Punk from Paul Heyman? I'm just curious.
Damn good question.
I don't know.
Because that he is owed a favor. I pray to God Triple H doesn't do this, but if he could find a way, he's gonna find a way to have Phil Brooks beat Roman Reigns. And I think I might be taking a break from WWE if that happens. But
if he pins that man's shoulders to the mat 1, 2, 3, I'm going on a legit hiatus for real.
I think, bro. Look. That's some stupid man. Look, that's some things that might happen. I don't want to be too disrespectful, but sometimes people think they're smarter than what they need to be. And I don't understand what the fuck Phil Brooks was doing in that match. It's beyond me. It was stupid. I don't agree.
You talking about the
War Games?
Stupid.
What fucking superhero is he? Who is he saving? What is going on?
Like, I'm so glad we did not have a podcast then, because I would have.
I was hot. I was like, what?
I was like, what is
CM Punk?
Nuclear. Y'all thought I was bad leading into SummerSlam. Man. I would have set that dude.
I was watching the screen like, what the hell is Hey, y'all need to stop trying to bring back this old Shield. Man, it's Roman. You can't have listen, WWE, you can't have it both ways. You can't try to pretend like the big dog never existed.
And then continue to bring him up.
Come on, man, because that's what pisses me off. They literally have a mandate that big dog, that never happened. That Roman Reigns don't exist. But now when it comes to CM Punk, you want to act like there's some kind of history. No. The Roman Reigns we're currently dealing with right now is a Super Saiyan. Seriously. He is a Super Saiyan, and what's it called? CM Punk is Raditz. That's who he is. For all my anime nerds out there, put a Super Saiyan against Raditz of the Ginyu Force. It wouldn't take that long. Man, get the this Look. Roman, he's ascended. He's ascending. He's the end. He's the part where Thanos got the last stone.
Yeah. CM Punk might be Frieza. Like he can do something, but he ain't doing that.
Look,
Listen, I love Frieza, but there's far more powerful beings than Frieza. Far more
I
powerful.
hope they aren't stupid enough to do that, but
it's not a bad thought, bro, because it's on the table.
Look at how they're, and it's so disappointing. Look at what they're doing to Seth Rollins. I like they're getting ready to turn him heel.
Don't get me started. Please don't get me started. Please don't get me started.
He is.
What did I tell you? Because they are allergic to doing heel versus heel, even with a good story. They have to do heel face, heel face. I go, this is one of the only stories where they can get away with two heels having some beef. They know they can get away with this. Like, why must they make Seth Rollins? Seth Rollins is cooking as a babyface. Cooking,
and now you rarely hear the crowd singing a song like they used to. Look, then that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing when that's your moniker. And I don't understand it, because like the way he built his art for that character, he was the MVP of WrestleMania. Now he's
no question.
He's an afterthought now. He's a side piece in the midst of a story. Like, who? It's like he's a tumbleweed flowing in the wind right now. Where does Seth Rollins belong? No one knows.
And after they had CM Punk go over Drew like we knew he would, that's how I know Seth is in serious trouble. He's in serious trouble. For this feud, he's in serious trouble. He couldn't win the Cody Rhodes feud. He's not gonna win this feud. They are not. No. They don't have the balls.
They don't.
To have Seth Rollins win a three-match feud with CM Punk. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
And that shows how many people that watch WWE don't really pay attention to AEW, because if they had, they wouldn't be able to get away with this version of CM Punk on our television. But
we were supposed to be talking about this house show. We didn't already went to filibuster, Roman, Seth.
I mean, it's honestly, it's more of a main event list who isn't on the show.
Sure.
But back to the rundown.
I mean, Iyo Liv. That's
Iyo
not Liv wins.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing on that. I mean, yeah.
You know, Liv's winning this match. Io's going to put up a great match. It's a good match to have. You know she ain't winning though.
But Io's battling for the mid-card title.
That's why Liv's gonna probably win pretty handily. She's gonna win pretty handily. She's gonna do what Liv does. She's gonna win the match. Listen, got Gunther retaining. You got Sami beating Drew because of hijinks, which works for me. Iyo winning, and then we got the biggest bullshit match of the night.
Oh Lord.
This match between the American Nightmare and the Great Kevin Owens is the biggest bunch of ballyhoo.
Kevin was right. Kevin was right.
Listen, Cody, you're on the top of the mountain. I literally I beg and plead and challenge wrestlers, man, to just do something for me one time. Just shock the world. Pull a John Cena. This is why I say, Evan, why is John Cena the GOAT? Because he put over KO. He put over Sheamus. Unexpectedly, by the way. Just have at the Saturday night's main event, let KO beat you, man. Let him beat you. You have so many chances to get that title back during the court. You can make a cool little storyline, little mini storyline. That would shock the world, man. It would shock the world. Even if you won the title back on Monday. It would shock the world. You know it and I know it, man. It ain't gonna happen, though. KO gonna take another L. Another L.
Hey, how weak is Chad Gable if he only lost with one Crossroads?
Oh, because they heard us. They heard us on that 3 Crossroads bullshit.
You see what I'm saying? I swear to God, they be.
I just wanted to bring it up,
Cody. If you listen to this podcast, you need to stop bullshitting and pull up, because why ain't you doing triple Crossroads all of a sudden?
All of a sudden,
obviously,
8 Crossroads. You really would be the GOAT. You'd be the GOAT that was in that case with Stardust and you pulled up. That would make you the GOAT.
Dude. But yeah, I thought the people weren't supposed to be talking about Stardust, but yet here we are.
Here we go. Which is it? What we gonna do? What you want us to do? Oh my Lord.
Obviously, Cody Rhodes is gonna win. I think Randy Orton is gonna make an appearance.
It is long overdue. They don't have that much time.
But he better be hitting Cody Rhodes with an RKO to get that story started.
It won't be him.
It has to be him. It has to be. Just because it was a pile driver, while he was gone, he could turn back into the Viper and realize Cody is with the enemy.
I hear you, but it's DQ. It's DQ when he hits Kevin Owens. He's not hitting Cody.
Oh, God, you're probably so right about this. So annoying.
After the match.
I think it'll be during the match.
You might be right. You might very well be right about that. That's a pretty good call. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens though. Yo, Saturday night's main event this Saturday.
I need you said Coco. I need who do I need to show up? Let me see like Brutus Beefcake. Let me see.
I'm cool with Brutus the Barber.
Let me see who else is, because there's a lot of people.
These young whippersnappers don't know nothing about Coco. Beware.
Let me see like Axe and Smash. Let me see.
The Bushwhackers still alive, aren't they?
One of them isn't.
One of them passed. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. The other one can pull up if he's still able.
Yeah, I take a Bushwhacker.
What about let me see Ricky Steamboat. Where he at?
Where Jim Duggan at?
Listen. Before we wrap this bad boy up, is there a recipe that the chef has prepared? Has he prepared a dish? Has he prepared a meal?
Tis the season for holiday recipes, my guy. I mean, I'm fresh off work. No prep time, like I said, no Batman prep time. I'm out here just off the top of my head. I got a recipe of how Big E gets his get back.
Oh, I would love to know that, because this don't make no sense to me. Make sense.
There's a lot of things that don't make sense. They're using different monikers and different things from other sports leagues. So they out here talking about transfer windows like it's the English Premier League and everything else. So if we doing transfer portals and transfer windows like it's NCAA and you can just change schools and change teams, I need Big E to go get a tag team to deal with whatever this is with the New Day. And you know who he needs to go get, who I haven't seen on TV and needs to just do a hard reset.
Could it be?
Don't put them together now.
Could it be?
Unfortunately, I'm putting them together.
You gonna put them together, ain't you? Damn it, go ahead.
And I need the New Day to come get their ass whooped by the Street Profits. Led by Big E.
Put them boys together.
Put them together. Have them break their foot off in whatever this is with the New Day. I don't know if they're gonna come out, I can't figure it out. I mean, like you said, the story didn't make sense. They're saying we kept the gimmick alive waiting for you and this and
Makes
that.
No sense, guys.
I was like, all right, but then what? Then what happens? Like he left dejected. He said he wanted to be their manager. So in my eyes, if that's the case, he should just go get a tag team and have his tag team beat them up, since they don't feel like he can be around them. So screw it. That for me, just that would make sense in terms of what they did. Having him be kicked out the New Day per se. Yeah. So my recipe is Big E getting the Street Profits to handle some business on them.
Put them together. Listen, we just say put them together. We don't always say it's a bad thing to put them together. We just say that's what they always do. Hurt Business is handing out cards just to black people. What the are you doing, bro? You can't be just handing out cards to black people, but then get mad at people at press conferences when they say how's it feel to be black. Like you can't.
It's like when Russell Simmons had that prepaid credit card, just handing them out.
A rush card.
The rush card.
Yeah. I had one of them joints, man. I was broke as shit. Listen, Yes. Yo, can you take us to the opera, young boy?
You know what it is, and it is the Christmas edition of
Omaha.
the opera.
Omaha.
Oh, Audible Blue.
And with that Christmas edition, I brought a wish list. You know, sometimes you send a list to Santa, and I got three things that I would like to see coming into the new year, going into the Royal Rumble and the WrestleMania. So,
Ooh.
honorable mention. If The Rock isn't showing up to WrestleMania, if he's not, since they've already started the wheels running, why not do Punk versus Reigns versus Rollins, creator versus creation? If you're gonna lean into it, It'd be cool, whatever. You know, send his ass back to the nursery home.
Damn.
They don't bring him around back like old Yeller, whoop his ass. You know, end it. You know, that's what they need to do to Punk. You know what you do with the old dog. You know, you bring his ass behind the cellar and you handle your business. That's what you do. That's an honorable mention. So number 3, Kevin Owens is going to get his comeuppance on Sami Zayn for running around with the bloodline one more time. He gonna whoop his ass. He gonna do something to him he hasn't seen since 2015 NXT when he did the power bomb on the apron. That's number 3. Number 2, I already led into this, and I said I personally need to see Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at the Royal Rumble. It's got to kick off this Saturday. We got to do it. We don't want Kevin Owens versus Randy. We got to do it. We have to get the ball rolling on Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, because that's the last blood rivalry we have that we haven't tapped into in the WWE, and we really need to lean into it. And my number one thing I want to see, that I've asked good old jolly old fat ass Saint Nick, you know, Santa Claus, he a thick boy, you know.
Damn, you fat shaming Saint Nick? Damn, hey, you getting a lump of coal this Christmas.
I'm gonna leave him some good cookies, some crumble cookies. You know what I'm saying?
Pull up.
Trash.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Never in the middle of a night of opera you fix your lips and say that shit.
Yeah, finish your night at the opera. We're gonna address that.
We're gonna address that. Hold that thought. That's about as trash as your Sweet Baby Ray's take. That's real shit for another day. You was almost right about CD Lamb. This year, but he's still top 10.
He's still cooking. But go ahead, go. He's still cooking. Go.
Cooking on Monday night. But my number one thing, I really need to see Big E back in the wrestling ring. I think his neck is almost where it needs to be. They wouldn't have went down this road if Big E wasn't going to come back in the very near future. So that's my number one on the top of my wish list. I want Big E to be returned to a wrestling ring. I don't care how we get it. I don't care if it was with the Street Profits. I don't care if he's bringing the New Day back into being baby faces and they're gonna sing Kumbaya and throw bootios at Michael Cole. I don't give a damn what's going on. We just need Big E back in the WWE ring doing something. That's my number one wish. He's a great dude and he deserves it more than anything.
Yeah, even if it's a hot tag to a clothesline to a big ending,
something
1, 2, 3. That's not a lot of neck pressure. I'm down with either way. Health comes first, family comes first, of course. You know, we're only asking for something like that is if it's, of course, it's
only possible, if he can do it,
and only if he can do it. Of course, that goes without saying. But this show was supposed to be over under 50 minutes too. I had this under 50 minutes. Oh, I had it until this sucker MC named Chef Justin,
Mr. Tidmore.
He gonna Tidmore gonna pull up. When
with no damn hat,
just get hat. First of all, no hat wearing chef. He just brought up Crumble, and he was supposed to just keep it moving. Then you said trash.
I could not let it stand.
You said trash. You walking tall. You walking tall. Then go, I'm not gonna let this stand.
Not gonna let no.
He hit him with the walking tall.
The 2x4s behind him, bro.
So wait a minute. This is the nastiest of nasty work.
Those are basic cookies.
Oh my God. What are you talking about? What is basic about a crumble cookie?
It is not, bro. They miss more than they hit.
What?
I swear.
Well, we ain't talking about the cookies you put in your oven now. We talking about,
you know, I'm talking about crumble, like CRUMBL, crumble cookie.
That
right?
deal.
I understand.
Diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Tasty diabetes.
So wait a minute. What has happened? Did you date a girl from Crumble way back in the day?
Nope.
Did she give you a burnt crumble cookie out of spite?
He got the trash flavor. They do have some trash flavors.
They see,
but
that you don't gotta mess with them. Stick with what you know.
Listen,
stick with what you know, bro. They got this one cookie.
Chocolate. Oh my god,
oh my god, die for it. They got this. It's called a jammy cookie. It's like a sugar cookie with raspberry filling on. Oh my god, what are you talking about, chef? Like you might have got a triple chocolate cookie, and that's probably tastes like dirt, and that's probably what you got, and that happens,
sir.
But
we are allowed. No. I need y'all to not. This is not a 2-on-1 handicap match. I'm allowed.
It's 3-on-1 because the crumble. I'm about to tag their ass in on the.
I'm tagging this. Okay, look, let's start this. Let's start this. We're gonna start this right now. We're gonna start the take. We're gonna make this clean and fresh because I'm gonna tag crumble in this. Real talk, for real. I'm gonna do this. Here we go. For the holiday season, crumble cookie. Evan Mack here, your humble narrator of this podcast. That's DPJR. That's Chef Justin. Crumble cookie. I love you, DPJR. He loves you.
You're the best.
This is my other partner down below. His name is Chef Justin. He's a chef.
He's a chef.
Feels that crumble cookie is not up to par in the world, in the lore of cookie. He feels you at the bottom rung. And I don't know why, Crumble. Can you please listen to his explanation? Could you go? I'm posting it to Crumble. Crumble's getting this video.
That's fine. I just need them to be more consistent and do better. There are many times when they come up with these flavor combinations and they just miss. And I feel like for a corporation that is putting out this kind of product with the amount of revenue that they generate and what they're capable of, their creative team, whoever is coming up with the flavor combinations and ideas, it's probably great in the thought, but the execution of some of the cookies just do not hit. I'm not saying it's not a good product, but some of the flavor combinations just aren't good. They just aren't. Sometimes the cookie's too dry.
Give me one. Give me one combination.
Here's the problem. I've had it enough.
He can't.
That I cannot. But at the same time, I'm not stopping to, like, there's a couple of them in this area around us. There's one in each direction. I can drive by it and not have to go in there.
That shows you the popularity, though, Chef.
Yeah. Why is there two within close proximity of each other? You're telling on yourself right now.
I understand that, but there's another company.
Even say the bad cookie.
You can't say the bad cookie.
Listen, you can tag the other company I'm about to mention because I think they do better with less and with less stores and less promotion. I promise you, Insomnia Cookies is better than Crumble Cookie.
I'm not gonna hold you because I would love to try. Hey, Insomnia, I'm not gonna be smart.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Insomnia Cookies, they're open like 24. And I used to get them in Vegas. Now you can't. Now you're talking about convenience. You're lumping convenience in. See, at late night, almost anything tastes good. Like when you're hungry, I can get a McDonald's. It tastes like filet mignon.
Definitely.
The warm Insomnia Cookie, sober or not, smash.
Oh, this is Crumble. I'm sorry. This is nasty word, Crumble.
Crumble, I do not.
He got cooked, Crumble, because he can't tell you the flavor.
Not even a flavor.
I don't care about the flavor. That's the point.
I can tell you about 10 that slap right now.
I disapprove of the cookie in general, so I don't have any interest in figuring out what they got.
So they got this one waffle cookie that comes with syrup. It's delicious.
Bro.
Oh my God. The lemon cookie, the jammy cookie. They got a strawberry milkshake cookie. They got a chocolate chip cookie. They got a peanut butter cookie.
Look what they rocking right now. Look what they rocking this week. Brookie pie, eggnog, tres leches cake, Reese's peanut butter cup cookie featuring Reese's, semi-sweet chocolate chunk, cookies and cream, raspberry butter cake cookie, cinnamon crunch.
Give me some cookies tomorrow. What are you talking about?
I'm pulling up tomorrow to Crumble.
Chef, don't lie to the people.
As you should.
What
do I gotta lie about? I'm being honest with y'all.
that they were trash.
Damn it! I'm
being honest
putting
with
some
y'all.
I'm putting some Sweet Baby Ray's on my crumble tomorrow. Pull up.
Whoa. Hey, that sounds like that insomnia type of shit. No, I'm just playing.
Listen, y'all enjoy Saturday night's main event for whatever it will be. I think it's going to be a retro house show, tugging at the heartstring, which is cool. There's no stakes. Enjoy. Could be wrong. Could be a title change. I doubt it.
They gonna look 2 months from now. They're gonna re-debut Superstars of Wrestling on the CW network Sunday afternoon, 1 Eastern, 12 Central. And I'm gonna cuss Paul Levesque ass out if he doesn't. I don't get a check. I'm coming back for you. Not that you don't do a good job, but hey, I'll call you on your bullshit now.
Chef Justin hating on Crumble. DPJR.
Can't believe that. I'm shocked.
Yeet.
You hate Krispy Kreme too, don't you?
No, I actually love Krispy Kreme.
Are you sure?
I'm a Dunkin' guy, but Krispy Kreme is fresh, man.
In this house, I'm the only one who likes Krispy Kreme.
Real quick,
Krispy Kreme slap.
I had this. This is in St. Louis. They make these donuts with duck fat.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Those are
Duck donuts. It was
Duck
Duck
I got
donuts.
one.
Yep,
I
you're
got
absolutely
one
right.
over here.
That's one up on. That's on the Pike.
Oh my
where I'm at.
God.
On the Carlisle Pike. Yep, they got Duck donuts, man. Listen, it's a different kind of level, man. I'm a bougie dude when it comes to donuts, man. I'm particular.
For real. Well, they look with a cake donut. If you have frosting, if you got over 60% with frosting, you good by me. If you ski with the frosting, I don't fuck with you. I can't do it.
It's good to see you,
Facts.
fine gentlemen, back, fellas. A pleasure as always.
Always.
Yeah, enjoy the show on Saturday, fellas. We gonna talk about it. We gonna rap about it. We'll see. Hopefully we're pleasantly surprised. Hopefully Dwayne gets off of his high horse and blesses us with the final boss.
I just want the entrance. He could do it.
Give me the entrance. You can do the throat slash.
Videos. I just want the IG videos.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, he bullshit. I'm telling you, yo, Triple H, you didn't piss this man off.
I heard cutting promo. Boy,
take it easy. We're gonna talk before the holidays, man. We're gonna make a little holiday. You're gonna make a little holiday, New Year's resolution. We're gonna do something funky like that on the holidays, y'all. But yeah,
sounds good to me.
Yeah. Can I get a yeet real quick, Chef?
Go ahead, Chef.
Yeet.